Hello, it's Get Carter back with another episode of Oxygen Not Included, and in this one I ran it for I think a fair few cycles just to get this done. Oh, and it reminds me I haven't hooked up the salt water as yet. But what I might do, is that the best? Yeah, you sound sane. I'm thinking I might insulate this. Although before I do that, and the reason I thought I might insulate it is because it got cold and burst the pipe. How much does this chew up? What do I want? Refinement? Refinement. No, it'll do 5 per kilogram. You know what? That's fine. 5 per kilogram should keep the stuff warm. It just got cold and destroyed the pipes because... What are you made out of? Oh, igneous rock. Fine. I'll get rid of it. Tell you what, I'm just going to cancel all of that. That'd be an easier way to do it. Yeah, so I just got cold and wrecked because it was sitting in the... now. I don't want to put it right on it because I still want the water to split off. But I want to be able to control it if... Right, you go there. If I want to shut it off, I want to be able to shut it off. And actually with that, we'll make this bit insulated because this is a bit that... Just want insulator. Might use... There we go. That's the bit that got cold and got destroyed. So you create that. They should then pump the salt water up here. We should be able to do that. There is a little bit of salt because I think the dupes are supplying it. But once we get the desalinator working, the sweeper should put salt into here. We've got a whole bunch of... you should be that, and you should be 7, I think. Yeah, and we'll put you on 7 as well. Not that you matter. Oh, I wonder if it's going to be in range. We'll see where the salt drops. I'm hoping the salt drops here, otherwise I'm going to be a little bit annoyed. Alright, so the idea behind this oxygen generation is the pressure is going to be maintained. I think I've only got it. Where's the pressure? Might just do above 1200. Above 1200. The idea is that basically oxygen's going to have positive pressure and is always going to push out the rest of the gases. Chlorine will drop down to the bottom here, and basically anything that gets in here is either going to go up there or go down there if it does get in. If the inside pressure, which is like 1 point whatever it is, or more, 1 point near 2 kilograms, but even when this runs and runs with the 4 pumps, it'll still maintain positive pressure because the total production of these rust deoxidizers is above 2 kilograms. So that should be fine. We shouldn't have to worry about filtering out anything. I have got filters here. This is just for the chlorine, so that no other gases get into the chlorine. Because I want to use the chlorine to get the bleach stone to do the lettuce, which is down here somewhere. Now, why are you not... Oh, I know why. I'm starving out my hatches. Oh, they got 6. Shouldn't you... Oh, you won't auto wrangle until they hatch. Yeah, what have you got? Because I stopped doing mule lice. See, they've got barbecue. Yeah, barbecue. Yeah, I stopped doing mule lice and we stopped having mule lice, and I thought we'd have enough fried mushroom, but we're actually using all of it on wraps. I don't really want to get these guys to eat wraps, so I've made it basically let them eat barbecue and fried mushroom, possibly even lettuce, and hopefully that will be enough. Oxygen should be full. We're going to use the other oxygen pipe up here. I might use that. You can go up there. You go there. 2, 3, 4. Just thinking I might be using a laser drill and sweeper to keep the regolith from overheating the telescope, but we'll see how it goes. Right, so that bit's done. What I want to do now is start clearing stuff out. So you can go, we can get rid of all of that. I want to put 2 of the radar or space scanners in there. So let's switch you to 6 and switch you to 6. Nothing will fall down there because it's all mafic rock. Now the drills, where are the drills? Robo miners. So we could put... I think what I might do is drop this space scanner down. I can always adjust their positions later if I want to, but right now it is not utilities. What are you? Every time I forget. Space scanner. He needed to be... I think I wanted... Oh wait, no. 13 away. Right, down there. It's alright, he can go the same. It shouldn't... nothing should interfere with it. And what we will do eventually is... Get there. You're going to fall, but that's fine. I can't get up that high anyway. Right, so we'll do... that. We'll clear out a little bit more regolith. I'm just trying to clear out the regolith before I drop it all down. Ooh, that'll be a save. At some point I picked up another dupe and I forgot that I did. What priority are you on? 6. Yeah, we'll see how they go for the construction. I might have to put it up higher than 6, but hopefully not. Alright, so you're pumping out... like 5 kilograms of... What are you taking damage for? I wonder if that was cold. Yeah, minus 28. Maybe I should have used these as insulated tile. I think I might. I think, especially when it starts sitting there, it's just going to get too cold. So you... Cold is going to destroy it all. And we need a lot of it. How much salt do we have? Alright. 220 kilograms isn't much. Hold on. I thought... I was thinking it dropped it on the ground. But no, does someone have to come and get it? Yeah. How about we deconstruct this now, please? And what I might do is put this into a different spot. So if I put it here... Yeah. What are you made out of? Auto sweeper. Why are you made out of steel? Let's put you out of gold. Not quite sure why I made you out of steel. You don't probably really need to... do that one on that. And actually, I wonder if it was just priorities and it would have got it anyway. I don't know how much it has to cover, but we can do it here. And do that. And we'll set that at high priority, because I want it done. Do it, I want to test it. What salt you got? 330 kilograms. Alright, so it'll... should go up there. Not that we're using a lot of it right now. Or my dupes are doing anything. Come on, do it. Deliver it. And in the meantime, these are, what are the temperature at? 1.6. You can probably run it. So it's pretty much well running for the most part. So we're getting a lot of plastic, making more fuel. So we will be slowly going through this crude oil, but there's a lot of it left. Yeah, they did it. There's a lot of it left, so I'm not really that fussed. You know, if we just get rid of that little bubble. Stop annoying me. Not sure. Alright, these ones, they've still got salt in. You still got 7 priority, so you'll do that. They'll do that before they do this. Alright, so for this one, we're probably going to want... what do you want? Bunker doors. I should only really have to do that. So if you can do that, that would be good. We will want bunker doors. Above there, and we want a... now where are we going to put the miner? The issue I'm going to have is... not automation, where is it? Shipping. Robot miner. Do I do 2 miners so they can dig each other out? Or probably just do what I saw done before. And possibly stick a door underneath with timing on it. I don't know, I might decide how I'm going to approach that afterwards. I can just get it all dug out to start with, and then I can think about what I'm going to do. Alright, I've got a new printables, and what I'm going to do is choose Rowan. So he's got supplying, suit wearing, building, which isn't too bad. It has got bottomless stomach, but at this point food isn't exactly an issue. And early bird on top of that. Which does remind me, do I need to adjust my schedule? Nope. So I do need to find a room for him. So I'm just going to build a room up here. Isn't the best room. I know. And... but I'm running out of places to build rooms. And what I'm going to do is put that there. I need these guys gone. These guys here. I might just give up on them and no, I could wrangle them. Maybe I just need to move them. There's some stuff down here that's pretty warm. What's there? They don't have... where are they? Up here. Still living ranges. Yeah, they can survive heat. So what I might do is sit them here next to the very hot room and just lock them away. So if we get that ladder up there, stick a door there. I don't intend to go back in once I dump them in there. I just want them to be in there. And then we can just leave them be. Right, so we'll just get that done on a 7. It does delay the other stuff done, but I want that so I can get the dupe. We could get him anyway, but what I'll do first is put in a table for him. I got rid of all the water out of here, so now I can do that. We'll get you there, and we'll get some pictures up. Actually, what we can do is we'll put a landscape canvas in there. So we can get three more dupes for 22. Well, 23. In. You guys are cooking up stuff. Hopefully my hatches have food. I have food. So we've got wraps. We've got a bunch of lettuce, barbecue, mushrooms, and surf and turf. How are you going? You're digging that out slowly. And up. Not doing like that. Up here we've got... Why are you... Oh, that's not... Didn't I insulate all of these? Apparently not. Insulate, please, so there's no damage. So I think they've just got cold water. There's probably frozen ice somewhere on here. Come on, don't worry about that. Are you... Joshua, have you got a skill yet? No. He needs one more level to be able to get, being able to walk properly. Is there any... There's no chlorine in this one yet. Yeah, there's a little chlorine there. So the chlorine shouldn't get up there, I don't think. Although I've never done this before, so it's just an assumption. Right, what have you got? Even at 9, it's not being cleared out. I wonder if it just goes to a certain amount and then they'll come and knock the salt out of it. We'll see what happens at 1,000 kilograms. I think currently there's already, what, 100 kilograms there? Yeah. So we're not even using that much oxygen, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. We've got a well... Oh, it hasn't got power. I was going to say, why isn't that... Why isn't that pumping out? Because this one's working. Which is fine, but because this one down here isn't working, that's not looking 100%, and that's not looking 100%. Hey, look at you, Joshua. Yeah, I think he went a while without a bed, but that happens. I can't choose you yet, because I want to build this, which is so close. Just build it. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, they'll get pretty warm in there, but that's fine. I can go up to 130, so it's not going to matter. This ice is -5. Of course it is. That's fine. The actual... Yeah, so this is pretty cold and that's pretty warm. But we're not using the water to feed any plants for certain temperatures, so it doesn't matter. Nearly done with this one. Close. You do it? You got the stuff? Nope. What I might do is just sweep all this up. Just because we won't be coming back in there. We got room to put stuff, so if we sweep all of that up, then we don't have to worry about it just sitting there and not being used. Yeah, it'll get through there eventually. So what we're going to do is we'll get rid of these guys and we'll put... I'll get rid of Joshua's bed and do another one. So we'll come to there, go through that, and we'll do it proper like. Alright, so here we go. So 900. Yeah, so then you drop it out eventually. he's going to stop that. Alright. So that's fine. We'll put that at 1. We want this up to 6 because we want it in the storage bin. You're nearly done. I should probably want to dig out that if I want to dig out that. Alright, so I want one more row there. Dig out that one. We'll be able to put the... Well, I'll dig out that one. Priority... I don't know, just do 7. Then we'll dig out this, and then we'll put a shield above it. And then I'll figure out how I'm going to get rid of the regolith. After that, I want to make sure there's nothing up in this area so it doesn't have an obstructed line of sight, which means I need to get rid of all of it without overheating the equipment it's sitting on. Alright, so down here is built now. We'll put this as directlets. I think they're all adults in there, I'm pretty sure. Overcrowded and glum, which means they're not gonna... What I might try to do is I'll just wrangle 2 of them on a 9, please. Wrangle 2 of them and see if just having 2 in that room, which is not... Where's the room? Ah, what am I here? Yeah, it isn't the biggest room. Just see if that leads them to be overcrowded. Because I'm not really trying to breed them, I'm just trying to have one on hand in case I need it. So we'll see. Right, if you need to go to the toilet, go to the toilet. Did you just He did. They all 46? He's 60. Thank you for that. Putting him in a sack and then letting him out again. Hey, little puffs. Come on. Get another one of you in there and all sit in there and die. I'm going to have to change this top one. It just gets water and the critter drop-off gets disabled. So that's fine. Alright, so they've cut out this bit. Well, not cut out, they've dug out that bit. We'll do this bit next. And then we'll get rid of that. On a 7 properly. Go, 7. Yeah, we want to put in our bunker doors. We'll do it there. And we'll get that in place. We can dig up all of that. Go 7. Go 7 there. They won't actually be able to do anything. I want to keep that there for the second. So I'm going to want to dig you. You're nearly done. It's nearly done. It takes them a while to get up, so. There and there. Yeah, we'll see how long it takes him to get that steel done up. Oh. I made that out of... No. Why are you delivering gold? And where are you delivering gold to? Oh, I made you out of gold. Alright, is this higher than... Yes, it's higher than 4. So what I actually need to do... You go away. Is where are you? Go there, and I'll just stick some. No, granite will do. Granite there. Bunker doors we'll put here, and I'll put a. Hold on. might be easier is if we just do 2 doors there, but then I need to go and do this quickly. Yeah, so let's get that done. In fact, get it done as soon as we can. Get you to dig up that. Are they going to drop anything? Nope. Should be fine. Does that still make you of gold? Yes. It'll probably overheat, but we'll see how we go. Ventilation. There. Not that. I don't want you to do that yet. I want you to do this bit. I want you to put the ladder there so I can put the second blaster up. We've only got 7,000 odd steel, so it's not really enough. But it should do the job just to start with. Hopefully it'll be enough to do the space scanners. So have I gone far enough I can see? So I'm trying to remember. I think you need 28 between each one. Where's the edge of the map? There. Yeah, we should have enough to do another scanner. You're still in space, but we'll need to dig out a little bit. Because it'll need to go sort of over... Oh, new save. You need to go over there. So about... all of you has to be dug out. Why is no one building this? There you go. So now I can stick in the second bunker door. And when that's in, I might dig out that bit. Not quite ready to dig out this one yet. Alright, switch my mind. I'm just going to do bunker tiles there right now. I'll just do this as a temporary setup so I can start scanning. And I'm going to have to think about what I'm going to do over here and how I'm going to get the steam produced for the rocket when I get to it. But what I'll do is I'll leave it. Here we go. Have we got any chlorine yet? No. That's weird. Now, what did I stuff up? I haven't chosen a gas. It's not a filter gate. I stuck a filter gate on here when it should be a knock gate. Alright, let's fix up that. That would be... still in yellow. That would be why the chlorine hasn't come out yet. Because... he thinks it's... what's this at? 49. That water's pretty warm, but that's easy enough to cool down. I'll have to find a use for water because I don't really need a lot. The only water I'm currently using is oxygen generation, and that's it for the most part. I'm using some polluted water just to farm these arbor trees. Not that I'm doing anything with the wood, but that just gets rid of a little bit of it. But apart from that, I'm not doing very much at all with the water. What I might do is turn it to polluted water and then start using it to grow some of the plants, just so I can get rid of it. Because otherwise, I'm just going to end up with far too much water and nothing to do with it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.